Hello, welcome to the Two Chicks Homestead podcast. We are the two chicks. Yay!
Hi, I'm Nate.
And I'm Erin, and we talk about homesteading and living on a small piece of land.
All right, everyone, welcome to episode 87, February 28th, 2024.
Yep. Leap Day Eve.
Yep. Yeah, that's right. There's 29 days this month.
There is.
It's also an election year.
Yeah. I've already gotten some things in the mail.
Yeah.
About it. I don't even know, have we hit, who the official people are?
No.
Okay.
I don't really care either.
No, I know that, but I don't know.
So, yeah, there's stuff going on, and it is what it is. I don't even know what all of it is, but I don't think we have the official list of candidates.
Yeah, I know our oldest wants to see a debate. I don't even know if those are still going on. I kept forgetting. I don't even know if we can watch them on our whatever streaming we have.
Hot take, I don't think our current incumbent president is capable enough to make a debate. So.
Well, I'm not making any assumptions. I'm just stating what you wanted to see.
So, yeah, I'm sure we can look around. I don't know if they're doing any of them, honestly.
It kind of feels like I've come full circle because I was never interested in the elections or politics. And then you were for a long time. You were very interested.
Yes.
And I kept feeling like, well, I'm a dumbass. I gotta, I should probably learn some of this stuff. So then I got into it a little bit. And now it's just, I can just let it go.
Yeah. Fuck it.
Yeah, I don't have to worry about it because
I'll worry about my house to hell with everybody else.
So.
But yeah, that's we've had a busy couple weeks here.
Yep.
So we got it's actually really, really nice out for a couple of days, and then it's gonna be.
It was almost 70 the day we're recording.
Yep.
And then I think the day this comes out, it's gonna be 30.
If that.
For a high.
If that. I think it's supposed to be 19 overnight. So, yeah, it's supposed to be. So it's 70 right now. I was just outside in a t-shirt, locking the hens up. Tomorrow it's supposed to be 76. And then it's going to drop to 19 overnight.
Yeah.
And then it's going to be 30. And then it's going to be 50.
Yeah. Yeah, because we were going to do SAP this past weekend and then had a sudden change of plans.
Well, I had
Well, yeah.
I wasn't feeling good.
It turned out to be kind of cold. It was very cold letting the chickens out in the morning. It's we don't want to be standing out here when it's whatever. And then, so we didn't do it. You kind of slept in. And then all of a sudden my mom calls and goes, "The kids want to come to the river house?" And I said, "Yes." And so
I don't think there's any hesitation.
So I said, "I'll bring them right now."
Yes.
And so we all jumped in the car and...
Well, all right. So I had to get up first because I wasn't fully up yet.
Yeah.
And I come downstairs and you guys are packing up to head out to the river house. I'm like, did I do something wrong? Are you guys pissed off at me? You're leaving?
No, I just didn't want that opportunity to go away.
So, yeah, it was a scramble, jump in the shower, get the kids ready, and head out to the river house.
Yeah, so we drove them out there, stayed for a little bit, and came back. And
yeah, that was the shortest trip out to the river house I think we've made in a long time.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, the little one wasn't crying, so you have to take that...
Exactly.
...little window. Not that she... Okay, so she cries. She loves me. She never wants to be away from me. Yes. She is my little snuggle bug. She is perfectly safe at my parents' house. She loves them. She's fine right now, but she does get a little weepy when I'm about to leave.
Yep. And walking out the door
and or going to the bathroom or getting a cup of coffee. Yeah.
Yep. So we treated them and I took them out in my car instead of the truck. So we took my car out to the river. I drive a little Nissan Sentra, little 5-speed.
It's a nice car.
6-speed, sorry. So the AC's not working. I need to figure that out.
Yeah, you should probably work on that before it's
too
late.
Yeah, because I was going to try that on the way home today because it was a little warm. It was warm enough to need the AC today.
Yeah.
And it wasn't working.
Well, hopefully it can just be like a, recharge it or something.
We'll see. I know it's old. I am assuming at some point it was in an accident. I bought it from a body shop. But I can't find any body work that's been done on it. I know they had the clutch done on it as well. And I'm wondering if between taking the clutch out, they just never charged the AC back up.
Yeah.
So, because there was a lot of stuff that I've found on that car since they did the work on the clutch that I'm finding that's wrong.
Oh, from the body shop that you took it to?
No, the body shop that I bought it off of.
Oh.
So, yeah, I know I bought it off of a single party, but it actually came from a body shop.
Oh.
So there's been a few things here and there where I've had to fix. Some bolts fell out of the subframe that we had to get replaced. I think it needs an ABS sensor. That light came on a couple weeks ago and I just haven't fixed it yet. And there's been a few things here and there. It needed what was it, clock spring. It needed that. It needed to be programmed, so it had to go back, go and to have that done. So it's just little things. It's anytime you buy a used car that's 10 years old or older, there's gonna be shit you're gonna have to fix.
Yeah.
So it was a cheap car. It's a four-door stick shift. It's me. Mm-hmm. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, the kids love going for a ride in that thing.
It's different. They're, you're close to the ground. They can jump in, and they don't have need a ladder. Like
they can actually see out of the windows.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's smaller, so the amount of yelling in the car is right in my ears.
Yeah.
So we need to figure that out. Like I need to get some duct tape or something when they're in the car.
For their mouths?
Yes.
Or for your ears?
One of them.
Yeah.
Or just turn the music up louder.
Yeah. So SAP never got done because then we don't want to start it on a Sunday because we won't finish it in a day.
No, that's not a one-day deal. We got 20. What is it? 20. I'd say 22 to 24 gallons out there right now, depending on how much is out in the buckets.
Yeah.
There's 20 gallons I know right now in 5-gallon buckets, so I'm going to call it probably 2 gallons.
Yeah, this one was half full.
Yeah, so there's
the black
2.5.
walnut is probably under half.
Okay, so there's 25 gallons right there. So, yeah, that's it's gonna be a lot.
Yeah,
we're quickly approaching what we had last year, which is like 30 gallons.
Yeah, and we were gonna take it down a notch this year.
Yeah, we only did 2 trees.
Yeah,
but unfortunately, I picked the 2 most producing trees.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna do it, you might as well do it.
Yeah.
So that'll be next weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Unless, I don't know.
Yeah, unless we get another red flag warning like we do right now.
Yeah.
So we can't do fires because it's pretty windy out and it's definitely dry.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yep.
We're supposed to get some rain turning into snow tomorrow. So we'll see how fun, or the day after we're recording this, so we'll see what that actually does. And I think we're going to get smacked with something.
Yep, we'll see.
So, of course, it's the day after the rabbits are due their nest box. Because we're expecting kits soon.
Wait, this week?
Yeah, when the day this comes out, I got to do nest boxes.
I thought they weren't until the 8th.
No, they're due, I think it's the 28th is the day I give them the nest box, then they're due on the 3rd.
Oh.
Or 4th, somewhere around there. So.
We'll see, hopefully.
Yeah, so I may need to prep the nest boxes in the garage, get them ready tomorrow night, and then Wednesday toss them in.
Mm-hmm.
So, because I want to make sure they get them before we head out to dinner.
Oh, yeah.
So
seeds. We have some seeds that we started. The hydroponics, the lettuce is doing great.
Mm-hmm.
The passion flowers still haven't popped up, and I don't know what date that was that I put those in the hydroponics, but it's supposed to take 30 days or so.
Yeah.
But I don't think I wrote down what date that was. But the ones I have in the bags, because I have baggies with wet paper towels with a bunch of pepper seeds to see what sprouted, and I have one bag that's sprouting, and the rest aren't at all.
Yeah, so, and that's all the peppers that we
peppers.
Usually. Yeah, and that's all different kinds. So you have one that's the one that is, and 3 that aren't.
Yeah. So I really don't know what I'm doing with those yet, if I'm still officially starting seeds or not, because I don't know. I'm flabbergasted that I used to just throw them in dirt, water them, and walk away, and I would have a bunch of sprouts and seedlings, and now it just seems like it's so hard, and I don't know what I'm doing different.
Yeah, and I have that same issue too, because all the seeds that I started, everything I had germinated. I started 8 to 10 seeds.
Yeah.
Everything germinated. I went to go put them in dirt. I got nothing coming up. And that was 2 weeks ago I did that.
And last year, I had things pop up, and then, 2 weeks later, they just all fell over and didn't survive. So I don't know. It's one of those things where, like I was saying earlier, sometimes it's like you just can't not think about a conspiracy theory. Is there something in the dirt? Are things happening to the seeds?
Yeah.
I don't know. You just start thinking, what is it? The water?
Right. And reality when it comes to starting stuff just off tap water, yes, it is our water.
Yeah.
Because you've done your sourdough starter off of tap water, and it immediately kills it.
Yeah.
Where if you run it through the Berkey,
it's better.
It'll at least get your thing going. And that's what we did with all our current water that we're using. It's been run through the Berkey.
Yeah.
Because we're not catching rainwater yet. We're still seeing 25 to 30 degrees at night.
Yeah.
So I don't want to start hooking up rainwater catchment and have our rain barrels freeze up.
Right.
That'll be a really big problem.
Yeah. Yeah, I think our big rain barrel needs some help with the spigot.
Yeah, that thing always needs help.
Something came loose.
Yeah, I'll figure it out. So.
But yeah, I don't know. It makes you feel like you're an idiot. Like, how can I not do this? It's not difficult. It's not rocket science to put a seed in dirt and water it and have something grow. But when it's not working, it's just like...
It's aggravating because you feel like an idiot.
Yeah. So. And it's like, I've been doing this. Like, this isn't new.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I mean, the seeds that I started, I hope those come up. If not, I got a couple extra I can start, and I'll probably rapid rooter and see what happens.
Yeah.
So, it seems to work with the lettuce. I actually worked really good with the lettuce this time.
Yeah.
So, maybe that's just the issue.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe I need to start stuffing the rapid rooter and the hydroponics and
then transfer it to something else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's thought process.
And I also know that I'm also not, my head is not 100% in the game yet. So while it's aggravating, part of me is just like, fuck it, I'm just buying plants. Like, I don't want to deal with this. But then,
and it doesn't help matters. It's 60 in February.
Yeah, and it's like, oh my god, I'm late, and it's like, no, we're not. It's fine. I'm not going to be planting any earlier.
No,
but it's a mind game that.
Yeah, we think that we're not going to move anything outside until at least end of May.
Yeah.
So we got 3 months?
Yeah. So yeah, it's weird.
Mm-hmm. God, it's 3 months until May.
Mm-hmm.
That's nuts.
Yep, we got a lot of work to do.
Yes,
in the next
do.
3 months.
Yes, we do. There's gonna be a lot of busy weekends. So, All right.
Yeah.
We'll start that honey-do list.
Yeah. Because we will have an announcement at some point that we can't say yet.
Yep.
But
so be listening, and something will happen at some point in time this year.
Yep. Earlier than last year.
Yes, earlier than last year.
And it's not a baby or anything.
No, that ship sailed. That ship sailed 7 years ago.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's how we're doing on seeds. So what else we got?
So I made a trip to a bulk store today that I used to go to, I don't even know, over 10 years ago, maybe. It's Gordon Food Service, and they're known for, like, restaurant. But it's open to the public, but you can, you buy restaurant stuff. So they've got 50-pound bags of popcorn and huge cans of vegetables and, just big stuff.
It's the place to go get your number 10 cans.
Yeah. Yeah. So I went there today just to kind of check it out, because it's not too far. It's about 45 minutes away. Maybe 35.
Yeah, it's...
Well, I took the long way there and the highway home, so...
Yeah.
It took me 45 minutes to get
there. There's a lot quicker way out there. You just take the highway.
I know. But, you know me. But yeah, it's in a very busy area. So there was lots and lots of traffic.
Yes.
But yeah.
It's over in Naperville, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, by the mall.
Yeah. Well, it's technically Aurora, but everybody calls that area Naperville.
Yeah.
Because they don't want to say they're from the east side of Aurora.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's that.
Yeah. I mean, it's all a nice area. It's not like...
Yeah, and I know right where it is. Right by the mall is pretty decent.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, I was not prepared on what I was actually... I didn't have any list. I didn't have any expectations. I got a couple things. But I definitely would want to go back and then get stuff to either recan or freeze dry or something. But I didn't want to bring the workload home today.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the wrong time of year for that stuff. That'd be a really good thing to do, like, in summertime when we have more time. Because in reality, we have time to do that stuff in summer. We're not canning stuff, recanning stuff, and we're not really preserving stuff in the middle of summer. You're looking at me like I have two heads.
I just don't understand. I did not compute what you just said, that I'm not busy in the summer.
We have more time to preserve stuff in the summer, but apparently not. So I'm just going to sit over here and shut up.
Well, not really, but it's okay.
Okay, so now until May, we might have a little bit of time to preserve some stuff.
Well, I mean, I just was not ready to come home and, like, start doing that. And I don't want to pile up number 10 cans somewhere and then forget about them. So
yeah,
I mean, I got some stuff, but it's definitely an option to go and kind of stock up on stuff.
Yeah, how is their price on rice and stuff like that?
I didn't even pay attention. It's like I wasn't even... A lot of times I'll go somewhere and my brain shuts off.
You too?
So then it's like, why am I here? And so I come home and I don't have any answers.
Yeah.
I remember, the only thing I noticed was the coffee was more expensive, the beans, compared to Costco. But yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look at the price of the flour next time.
I mean, that.
I know.
That would be my thought process.
I looked at it, but I couldn't tell you how much it was.
We might be able to look it up online too.
Maybe.
I don't know if they have a website with their prices or not.
And this is probably why it took me so long to notice that prices were going up, because I have no idea.
Yeah,
like what
that very well could be.
Like, it just doesn't compute that things were going up until recently. I mean, I definitely
but I don't think you see a lot with Aldi, and that's where we do most of our shopping.
Yeah,
Jewel, yeah.
Jewel's always expensive.
Yeah,
I hate Jewel.
Yeah, that's you can't get out of that place for under $100, and you're only coming home with a bag.
Yeah, and I was under 100, I think, today.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Anytime you can get out of a grocery store for under $100.
I know. Yeah, and I don't really know what I got. I mean, some frozen stuff. I mean, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, because we went to Walmart a couple days ago to go get lunch stuff for me, because that's usually where I get it. And that was $140.
Yeah. They did have a lot of deli meat. Like big packages of deli meat.
That'd be a good idea.
We'll have to go. Maybe we'll all have to go sometime. Cause
yeah, but the only problem is with that, it goes bad so quick as soon as you open it.
Well, and I don't know if we could separate it and vacuum seal it and freeze it. Can you freeze deli meat?
I don't know. We'd have to look at it.
I don't know. I don't see why not.
Yeah, we'll have to look it up. So if you know an answer to that question, shoot me an email.
Yeah.
So I know.
Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, I just saw a TikTok today of somebody slicing a ham and repackaging it for deli meat.
Yeah, but that's right off the bat.
Yeah, I know, but
so
I don't see why not. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's look into it.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, I got a big package of like 18 brats for, I don't know, $13.
That's not bad.
And so I figured I have them thawing a little bit so I can separate them, and I'll just repackage them.
Yeah.
And then I can just pull out a package of however many I would normally make.
We used to do that with the, used to get the brats and then use them for the ground up meat. Just cut them open and
I used to do that a lot.
And that was really good. Because you always get the Italian.
Mm-hmm. And these are just plain. So, I don't know. They just sounded good. I had grilling on the brain.
The little one won't like them, but whatever. There's no cheese in them.
Yeah, but they're brats. They're real, like Johnsonville.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I'll put cheese on them. For her, I guess.
Yeah.
But she doesn't like melted cheese.
Yeah.
That I put on.
Yeah. It's got to be in it. So we'll just tell her it has cheese in it. It just leaked out when we're cooking it.
Yeah. So yeah, it's one of those. It's definitely. I need to go back now that I've been there. Now I got my anxiety out of like going to a new place, and now I can go back and kind of know what to expect, and I can maybe pay attention a little bit more.
Yeah, well, we'll have to probably do it without the kids, because I don't know if maybe you and I go one day at night or something.
I mean, it's not a big place. It's maybe the size of an Aldi.
Okay, it's not too bad.
No. So it's not like, it's not like Woodman's or anything.
Yeah. Yeah, where they're going to see everything they want.
Yeah. And you just don't go down the first aisle, because that's where all the candy and chips are.
Yeah. Yeah.
But.
Well, figure it out. I wonder if they would have cases of Monster there.
They did. But
like
it
all different flavors?
No, they had 2 flavors. It was a white one and a black one.
Yeah, it's not the ones I like.
Yeah.
Nobody has the cases that I drink. And that aggravates me.
Yeah.
So, you used to be able to get them at
you used to get them at Costco.
Yeah. And that was the rehab.
Yeah.
The yellow ones.
Yeah, these were just... They did not look like the right ones.
Yeah. And they're selling a 12-pack now with the lemonade and the wild berry, which are the 2 that I like, but it's got peach in it.
Ugh.
It's like, no.
Yeah.
So why do I have to buy these 2 that I like and get the one that I don't like?
Yeah.
So.
I don't know. You have to email Monster.
Yeah, they don't care. They don't.
Yeah, well.
I just need to quit drinking the stuff, honestly.
Yeah.
But me and caffeine have a really good relationship right now.
Well, speaking of caffeine, I bought clear glass coffee mugs.
I saw that.
Just to see what it looks like when I use the egg creamer. Mm-hmm. Which every time I post about the egg creamer, I get lots of comments. And they're all good. I mean, sometimes it's kind of like, you do what? But it looks really pretty.
So when are you going to be able to start doing the designs?
You know what? I was really disappointed that it didn't work like that because I don't know how they do that.
I think it's latte milk, if I remember. You guys steam the milk.
Oh yeah, I don't steam it. But I've never had a coffee that had a design on it, and that's on my bucket list.
Well, you got to make it.
I don't have a milk steamer.
Yeah, I know. Go buy one.
Yeah.
There are no coffee shops in the area. Just remember that.
Yeah, I know.
And the one that does have the coffee shop is honestly not really that good coffee.
The one in town?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's very expensive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, Caribou is kind of expensive, but Caribou is delicious.
Caribou is also 40 minutes away.
Yes. So that's why I don't
Yes.
go very often.
Exactly.
And it's inside of a grocery store that is also very expensive.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a double whammy.
But I will tell you, once their contract is up in the grocery store, they're probably going to close because that is literally the only...
It's the only one in Illinois.
Yeah. The only one in Illinois, and it's 40 minutes away.
Yeah. And I grew up with one in Glen Ellen, and I remember going all the time. It was delicious, and then it was just gone.
Yeah.
And then I forgot about it. But I didn't forget about it. I mean, I always remembered it, but then when I started going to Hy-Vee, it was like, there's a Caribou right there.
Yeah, but that didn't register until...
It didn't really.
Like
and it was
a year ago.
I know, and it was like, I think I remember liking that, but, you know, do I really need to buy $10 coffees when the coffee I make is pretty good?
Yeah.
But then Amy started posting about it. So I had to go try it. And then our love rekindled.
That's all right. And I'll tell you, just go up and get a coffee and go somewhere else.
No, I know. But I mean, with the kids, it's like $40 later. We all have coffee and cake pops.
Yeah, that's pretty standard. Well, you just need to go in and get your coffee there and then go to Target and get the cake pops at Target at the Starbucks because that's what they like.
Well, the cake pops at Caribou are pretty good, though. But we always went to Starbucks because my mom, when she retired from the high school, she always got Starbucks gift cards, and she never went. So she gave me like $300 worth of Starbucks gift cards that lasted us like years. So every time we'd go to Meijer or whoever had Starbucks, they'd be like, sure, get whatever you want. And then it was like, and we're out.
Yep.
So they're surviving, though.
Yeah, I remember that. Getting a pile of gift cards. There had to be like 30 of them in there.
I had them for years.
Yeah.
And I never really got drinks. I don't like Starbucks.
I could do one drink at Starbucks, and that was about it. It was a caramel macchiato.
And I like the praline something at
yeah,
Christmas
that's only
time.
seasonal, though.
Yeah, but even this year, it's like, I'm really not going. I'd rather go to Angie's in Sandwich or something.
Yeah.
The bakery.
Yeah, I've only had their coffee once, and I remember bringing it home.
Yeah, the iced coffees are very good. And Scooters opened up, like 2 of them within 2 miles of each other.
Yeah, right next to Angie's, basically.
Yeah, and Angie's, or in Sandwich and Plano. And they seem to be pretty similar to Caribou and Starbucks, but we haven't tried it.
Yeah, it's too close to Angie's. I'd rather support the local place before going to the chain.
Well, and I'd rather just make my egg creamer.
Yeah.
I mean, you add different flavors to it. I've added eggnog and the chocolate mushroom powder that is supposed to help your brain. That tastes like chocolate coffee then.
Yeah, I think I've had that a little bit. It's okay. I could deal without it, but I know you like it, so.
I don't do it all the time.
Yeah. So it definitely works. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, that's about all we got for this week. Well, thanks for you guys jumping on. Should be picking up here pretty soon. Get a lot of good topics coming up. So we'll catch you guys next time.
See you on the homestead, where something is always growing, eating, or cooking.